But one thing when you read about it, and the other thing is when you experience it, and when the contexts are very different.
So is this your first time in China?
Yes, that's my first time in China.
Oh, wow. What's your impression about China?
The expectations of this thriving, developing society with innovation and technology, like it confirmed my expectations, but it also exceeded them. What was a bit different is actually because I'm a professor, and I talk a lot about like cross-cultural differences, but I'm not an expert on China. So I worked on some projects. We used some data from China, but they were like very at an individual level. And I don't know about like this indirect communication. I know about collectivism versus individualism and all those like, key points like face culture versus honor and dignity cultures in other parts of the world. So like context is very important. And I feel that it's important like everywhere, but particularly in like high context communication cultures, and China is one of them. And indeed, when you visit, it's very important to understand the context. It's much harder just to learn it from, I don't know, videos and books when you are immersed in this culture. For myself, personal, is that it's my first time in China and I have so much motivation right now to learn more, to read more and to revisit. And I will definitely share this interest and this passion with my other friends because indeed people might have, different like misconceptions, and they might be even like afraid to come and visit. And I can say like you can totally come and visit and see it with your own eyes. And I have already told my friends so. Second, as a professor, as a researcher and a teacher, I would like to use some cases that we discussed here in my teaching and research. I definitely like, those connections and the network and friendships that I have built here, both with like the local team and the other participants. It's also very valuable. I feel that overall, like those friendships and connections are very important in our world right now to resolve different conflicts and to prevent wars and those like personal misunderstandings. Yeah, all. That unfortunately we have a lot nowadays, so it's such programs are very good for that as well.
Wow, thank you so much for sharing.
Yes,
Really
thank you.